can just keep everything how it is. Just put the little mullet on the side and look cool.
So now that I've got my client prepped and checked his head for any contradictions, we're going to start his bald mullet fade with my adjustable blade clipper with the lever all the way closed. As I'm setting that first guideline, I'm making sure to follow that round shape that I want my fade to have. Once my first guideline is set, I'll take my edger and clear the section right under that. After that, I'll come in with my shaver to get the hair as close to the skin as possible. Next, we're going to take our adjustable blade clipper with the lever all the way open to create our first fade zone about a ½ inch above that first bald line. As you can see from the first couple strokes, it started to remove that bald line immediately. I'll continue to work this zone with my lever open until the blend is consistent. So once I get that zone with a consistent blend, what you're going to see me do is work my click lever from open to close from the top of that zone all the way down to the bald area. So here you'll see I'm not hitting every click of my lever. I'm going from open to the middle and then down to closed. Now this isn't the same for every haircut, but with this particular client, I've been cutting his hair for a very long time, so I kind of already know how his hair blends. With my half guard attached and lever all the way open, I'll start my next zone a ½ inch above my last fade zone. I'll clear this next section out, being very careful to keep my shape of the fade right in there. I'll work this zone from top to bottom using my lever from open to close, keeping it open, then hitting in the middle, then all the way closed. Now with my number 1 guard and lever all the way open, I'll create my next fade zone a ½ inch above my last zone. Again, I'm going to be very careful as to keep the shape of my fade as I work this area. Like the other zones, my lever is going from open to the middle, down to all the way closed. Now I'll grab my 1½ guard and start to debulk some of that weight. Again, working my lever from open to the middle down to all the way closed. So I knew my number 1.5 guard was not going to get me where I needed to go. So here I grabbed my number 2 guard and I'm going to work that front parietal ridge area just to get the blend a little bit more consistent. Again, I'm using my lever all the way open, then to the middle, then all the way closed. Once that fade is starting to come together, I'll start on some detail work. Here, I'm going to go with no guard, lever all the way open at the bottom of the fade. And what I'm trying to do here is just work any hairs that I may have missed on that first go around. Now with my lining edger, I'll start with his vertical bar and start to bring this haircut together. I'll tie the beard into the haircut by starting at the back jawline, going under the neck, and then working my way around to the cheekbones.
Here I'm going to grab my balding edger and I'm going to work at the bottom of the fade very carefully just to try and remove any remnants of the bald line that I set initially. I'll go back in with my clipper, lever all the way open, just to clean up my fade a little bit, get any hairs that I may have missed, and make it a little bit crispier of a transition. Just like before, I'll work that lever from open to the middle and then all the way closed, just repeating the steps that I did with the initial fade. Now let's go to work on that mustache and beard area and tie this all in. We'll tie this all off by doing some detail work to the beard area and around the hairline. And as you guys know, it's not shown on camera here, but all of my clients receive a shampoo, a hot towel, and a straight razor lineup with their service. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button that you see in the corner of this video.